Okay, Shalom, Yasha Allah, Shalom. Um, Shema Yasha Allah, Yahweh Eloheinu, Yahweh Akkad. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh our power. Yahweh is one. Yabarakakam Yahweh Basam Yahweh Shai. He bless you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Okay, so today we're doing the second Aliyah of the Parashah Tzav, which is Leviticus chapter 6, verse 12 to Leviticus chapter 7, verse 10. Today we're in the third day of the week now, third day of the 7-day week. We're in the 14th day of the 13th month, and we have 17 more days until we reach the new year. 17 more nights until we reach the new year. We have 30 more days until we reach Passover. 30 more days and 30 afternoons, and we have 31 days until we get into the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Today, of course, is the 14th day of Adar 2, and with that we celebrate Pawadium or Purim. Read the book of Esther and then explain how Edomites tried to have genocide committed against us under Xerxes. When you see the movie 300, under those guys, and Yahweh gave us deliverance through Esther. So we're gonna just read through these scriptures about this week's Torah portion for the second day, the second Aliyah. Slow through it. Okay. So Leviticus chapter 6, verse 12 says, "And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, This is the offering of Aharon and his sons, which they shall offer to Yahweh on the day when one of them is anointed. 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour for a perpetual meal offering, half of it in the morning and half of it in the evening. It shall be made with oil on a shallow pan, after bringing it scalded and repeatedly baked. You shall offer a meal offering of broken pieces, with a pleasing fragrance to Yahweh. And the Kahan, priest, who is anointed instead of him from among his sons, shall prepare it. This is an eternal statute. It shall be completely burnt to Yahweh. Every meal offering of a Kahan priest shall be completely burnt. It shall not be eaten." And Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, "Speak to Aharon and his sons, saying, This is the law of the sin offering. The sin offering shall be slaughtered before Yahweh in the place where the burnt offering is slaughtered. It is a holy of holies. The Kahan who offers it up as a sin offering shall eat it. It shall be holy and eaten in a holy place, in the courtyard of the tent of meeting. Anything that touches its flesh shall become holy. And if any of its blood is sprinkled on a garment, the area of the garment upon which it has been sprinkled, you shall wash in a holy place. An earthen vessel in which it is cooked shall be broken. But if it is cooked in a copper vessel, it shall be purged and rinsed with water. Every male among the Kanyam may eat it. It is a holy of holies. But any sin offering, some of whose blood was brought into the tent of meeting to make atonement in the holy, shall not be eaten. It shall be burned with fire. Kala Sharat Debar Yahweh Na Aisha wa na Shema. All that Yahweh has said will we do and hear. Leviticus 7, verse 1. And this is the law of the guilt offering. It is a holy of holies. They shall slaughter the guilt offering in the place where they slaughter the burnt offering, and its blood shall be dashed upon the altar around, and all of its fat he shall offer from it, the tail and the fat covering the innards, and the 2 kidneys, along with the fat that is upon them, which is on the flank, and the diaphragm over the liver, along with the kidneys, he shall remove it. And the Kahan priest shall cause them to go up and smoke on the altar as a fire offering to Yahweh. It is a guilt offering. Any male among the Kahanim may eat it. It shall be eaten in a holy place. It is a holy of holies. Like the sin offering, so is the guilt offering. They have one law. The Kahan who effects atonement through it, to him it shall belong. And the Kahan who offers up a person's burnt offering, the skin of the burnt offering which he has offered belongs to the Kahan. It shall be his. And any meal offering baked in an oven, and any one made in a deep pan or in a shallow pan, belongs to the Kahan who offers it up. It shall be his. And any meal offering mixed with oil or dry shall belong to the sons of Aaron, one like the other. Now in verse 8, we see that the Levites always had a supply of leather. And that's why growing up in New York, the Levites, the Haitians, which are the tribe of Levi, used to always have on some hard-soled, leather shoes. Right? Used to always have on hard leather shoes. You know, a lot of Haitians growing up used to wear a lot of little leather shoes, but that hard leather. Okay. If some blood got on this garment, we knew how to get the blood out. They had to be washed in the holy place. That's the holy laundry. We had to wash the garment in a holy place. Okay. And when the priest would cook the food, cook some of the meat that was offered up, if it was cooked in an earthenware, like a ceramic pot, once it was cooked, it had to be broken. But if it was cooked in a copper vessel, it could be cleaned out, all right, and rinsed with water. All of the priests were the only ones that could eat of these things that were offered up by Yahweh, to Yahweh by the priests. And as we look in chapter 6, we see about the 1/10 of the flour that we had to offer up, 1/10 of the ephah fine flour for the priest that got anointed. After his anointing, you would offer up half of the ephah in the morning, and half of the ephah will be offered up in the evening. So this is the section where we see about the oil, and particularly we see about the priest being anointed, offering up a sacrifice to Yahweh also of a flour on the day that they get anointed to serve in their office. All right, so that's the Torah portion for the second Aliyah. May the Most High Power Yahweh bring us more understanding of his laws, commandments, and statute. All right, shout out to everybody in India, Rita Kakerikar. And a shout out to, I see one thumbs up right here, maybe more, Adiyaban Yasharal, right, of the tribe of Gad. So all praise to Most High Yahweh. Bashem Hamashiach Yahushai. Be very particular about our garments and be very particular about what we wear, how we wear it. Be very particular not to mix the profane with the holy, the things that are clean with the things that are not clean. Be careful. All right, so that's the Torah portion for today. That's the Aliyah. That's the section of the Torah. And so I didn't spend more time on it. May Yahweh bless you. In the name of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Shalom Nakam.